Welcome to episode 23. I'm Vadd, and we have the Trank team here. Remember last episode when we killed off some of those megas? Well, we unlocked ourselves finally a new armor. We're going to go ahead and get our hands on the Warden Armor. Each of those megas we fought in episode 22 is going to have dropped unlocked for us the new engram we need to get this Warden Armor. It's a pretty big jump in power. You will, of course, need to have some pretty expensive requirements in order to build this, buy this, and make this. And you're going to need that AG Reborn tech generator. This armor is just about 10 times better than the Prime Ride armor that we have had on. It's got this sweet sword, which does lots of damage. However, a lot of things in this mod do some retaliation damage, so be careful that you don't just kill yourself. It looks pretty cool. It's the Manticore armor from Scorched Earth, and all in all, we are feeling pretty fierce. Now, we need to go out and tame some Ubers. We need to go out and tame some Ghost. And check this out. There's an engram that's unlocked at level 100, the boss tribute, and it literally says special food only for Ubers. Important to know, Uber tier and Ghost tier are the same. They're synonymous. One's not harder than the other, easier than the other. Just whatever spawned in, go and tame them. I'm going to use the words interchangeably. It's a visual difference. It's the same process to tame them. Did you notice that there's only one Manticore currently on the map? I don't know if that's just this map or if they're kind of rare, but suffice to say, these are tough fights. Could we have taken this fight on earlier? The answer to that's yes. We've had the Poison Drake for a little while, so why don't we, right? Why haven't we got to fight these? Well, we really need to make sure that we get ourselves in a position to win this fight. What do I mean by that? Well, once we tank it, and once we trank it, and once we could tame it, we need those boss tributes, and we needed a saddle. To get that saddle, we again needed to be either in the level 100 or we needed to fight the Mega Manticore. Even though we could have fought these a little earlier on in our progression, for me it made sense that we fought these after we unlocked, you know, the saddles for them. Maybe that's just me. Maybe you just want to have a tame that you can't ride without a good saddle, and that's okay. It's a fun tame. Notice we're not moving. Yeah, that's right. The Poison Drake is just way too wide a turn radius. And when we start circling each other, we don't stop. We just endlessly fly in big figure eights. As long as we don't anger the Robo Dragon over there, it should be a pretty smooth tame. Thankfully, the Manticore got itself stuck on this rock. So we're going to trank it out, and we're going to go ahead and put some boss tribute in its inventory. That's a guaranteed tame. You don't need to worry about its food. You don't need to worry about its health. All you need is that boss tribute. Bada bang, one tamed Manticore. Now, what about the saddles again? Well, if we get to level 105, we get a Manticore saddle, but the improved saddle was unlocked when we fought the Megas, and I'd much rather put on a saddle that's literally called improved. It's bigger, it's better, it's faster, it's stronger, it's maybe not all those things, but it has more armor. Notice that the Manticore saddle does require Manticore trophies. You're going to have to go fight some Manticores to build these saddles. And in addition, the improved Manticore saddle also requires not only a Manticore saddle, which we have above, but also more Manticore trophies. It's a little more expensive, but it has substantially more armor. So we're going to go out and do a second option to tame them. Instead of taming this Uber tier, this Uber Manticore in its Ghost variety, instead of giving it the boss tribute, which is literally the thing to tame them, we're actually going to do a saddle tame. What that means is we're going to follow all the same steps before. We're not going to circle like a moron. We're just going to hold steady. We're going to tank the hits. Hey, don't forget, Manticores do deal Toper damage. So if you're watching your health bar, don't forget to also be watching your Torpidity. There's always the possibility that you are falling asleep as we speak right now. So keep your eye on that. We're going to go ahead and chomp it down with our Poison Drake. We could have used the ground tame, but I really feel like our best bet with these flying tames are the flying poison, our flying trank gear, simply because once they get in the kind of the last percentage points of their Torpidity bar, they all flee. So we want to be able to keep up with them and catch them. Hopefully we can get it stuck on a rock. Nothing that we're doing is really doing that. It's just running away, but that would be optimal. Now, we're going to go ahead and just put a saddle on it. That's it. We're going to take the saddle. We're going to move it from our inventory into the Manticore's inventory. Awesome. Stuck in a rock. Perfect. Good for us. And then we're going to put it onto the Manticore. And it should just be that easy. That's a saddle tame. Go get the saddle for the monster you want to ride and claim and make your own and be best friends with forever and ever and probably lead to a terrible death. And that's it. Here we have our primitive improved Manticore Saddle. We're going to go ahead and put it in their inventory. So far, so good. And throw it onto their saddle slot. We tamed him. That's it. You now know everything you need to know, more or less, assuming you've been watching the series so far. But who jumps in on episode 23? If that's you, comment now so I can go say something snarky. I don't know. Maybe I won't. Listen, you can't take the saddles off. This is part of why I wanted to wait to get the improved saddle. Notice here, you can't take the saddles off, either of them. One we tamed with the boss tribute, one we tamed with the fancy saddle tames, and the tame saddles are just locked in and stuck. Pretty safe bet that if you go ahead and look at last episode in the megas we fought, there's an Uber and or Ghost variant of most of the monsters here, and most of these fights dropped for us the engram to go ahead and build the improved saddles. I really hope that you kind of see the progression path there of why we fought the megas first, why these saddles matter, and frankly, the improved saddles are pretty expensive, but so is the boss tribute. I would argue that if you're going to have to put an improved saddle on it anyhow, I would just go and farm for improved saddles. I would not mess around worrying about trying to get your hands on that boss tribute. I don't think it's nearly as valuable when we're going to lock on our saddle with our tame as is. Back by popular demand, live commentary. Yep, it's happening. Turns out, you comment things and I read them. It's crazy. And a couple episodes back, there was some feedback. It said, we like live commentary. I said, oh no. I think I replied, thanks. Suffice to say, it's back for a little while on this episode. Now that we know how to tame ourselves, the ghost tier, the Uber tier, whatever you want to call them. They are technically two different tiers, but they're the same. They're the same. We're going to go ahead and see what is spawned in and tamed. It's a little embarrassing to admit this, but I actually recorded this once already, and I was doing my usual thing. I pushed record, and when I was done, I pushed stop recording, and I realized I only had the audio, and there was nothing spawned in on the map. It was a highly... let's get a little closer. It was highly successful while being simultaneously completely unsuccessful. So... we're just going to fly around like a... ooh, is it angry at us? Okay, I wasn't sure. It had the red outline. So far, so good. Turns out, if you don't, have element in your boots, the fall damage will kill you. Who would have thought? Okay, Ghost Dodo Rex. You're in trouble now. Gonna go ahead and lock our spyglass on. And we're here on the Poison Dodo Rex. We're gonna chomp it. Watch its Toper bar go up. And it's running. We got a runner. Oh, it's going down fast and hard. Perfect. Okay. One Ghost Dodo Rex. Whoop. I guess we're going to fly. Come on, land. Whoa. Now, you can see here the food bar is completely full. We can, of course, take our Trank Arrow and knock that food bar all the way down. You don't need to. We'll show you that in a minute here. Do we have a Dodo Rex saddle? With the saddle tames, you're not waiting for a... was that the right saddle? Yeah, Dodo Rex, Ghost Dodo Rex. We better keep an eye on the Toper, though. It's already lost 1 million Toper in about a couple of moments. Is that not the right saddle? What are the odds of that? Yeah, Dodo Rex saddle. That should work. Huh? We've been tricked? Wow. 600,000 Toper already gone. This thing drops Toper fast. Well, we should have some boss tribute on us. Let's see if we can't... oh, I do not want it to wake up. That's 1 million Toper. Over 1 million. Wow. That is so fast. Go ahead and give it the boss tribute. Interesting. So it would not take the saddle. Oh, I know why. We've made a mistake. I completely forgot. Oh, man. Oh, shoot. That's embarrassing. Well, facts are, we'll take the saddle. We just did it wrong. You need to put the saddle in the inventory, and then you need to make sure it's put on the creature. I completely forgot. That's what happens. You go, you do a thing, and then you completely forget how to do that thing again. Okay, to the creature finder. It's going to load in slow. There we go. One Ghost Dodo Rex. We'll take it off the list. How about a Ghost Dodo Wyvern? Perfect. Go and catch one of these. Now, we got a flyer, so instead of using our Poison Dodo Rex, we'll use our Poison Drake. Now, we do have, of course, our Reaper. But by taking our Reaper into that 4th level of evolution, you know, right up there in the what I'm calling the Celestial level, it loses its ability to tranquilize. I really do like these Drakes. If only we weren't floating above them. Do you see it? Can you see the little float? How we just hover above it? That irks me to just no end. Now, I really wish they were a little more maneuverable. They really do just... They corner like a barge. They really do. If you haven't driven a barge, it's not good. It's not good to try and turn corners with. That's what that should translate to for you. Here on the floating island, 1,000 meters out, there's usually really bad stuff in this area. Like a bunch of just things I don't want to mess with. So hopefully this goes fairly smooth. Was it landed? One Ghost Dodo Wyvern. I don't think it's landed. Is that a Ghost Dragon? Pull out our spyglass so we can get some names. Let's see. Ghost Dodo Wyvern. Ghost Dragon. Well, we could get a 2-for-1. You know what? Let's go ahead and land. Let's see if we can't just use our Dodo Rex. Poison Drake is good, but our Trank Dodo Rex here is just better. It hits a little harder, so it's doing more Toper. Ghost Dragon. You look like an easy target. Only has 2 million. Come on, stay down. We put more points in the melee. I like how you just trank out standing up. Wow, come on, Scorpions. Get out of here. Why do you want to fight us? Why do you want to fight us? We don't want to fight. Okay, let's make sure we don't mess up the saddle tame this time. Keep it unconscious. There goes the Toper bar. Now, we should be able to take this dragon saddle, which I don't have. Do we really not have one? A Drago Wyvern. All right, we'll put it in their inventory, and then we'll go and pull it into their saddle slot, and that should be that. Perfect. Ghost Dragon. Still unconscious, but not a problem. Now, we were here for the Dodo Wyvern, though, who's stuck in this wall. Perfect. This couldn't have gone smoother if we wanted it to, right? We need it to come out of the wall, but shouldn't be a big deal. Now, the only issue we're going to have here is if it makes a runner, we are going to have a tough time chasing it. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. Oh, it's down. Well, this was smooth. Surprisingly smooth. 6 million Toper. Well, note to self. The Ghost Dodo Wyvern has some serious Toper. Now, it might just be that we have a creature here. Again, we're just saddle taming. I love these saddle tames. It might simply be that this is a creature that... I forgot what the word is. It's just a higher level. I think that dragon was not a very high level. Let's go ahead and check the creature finder. See what else we can find. We're going to take off the Ghost Dodo Wyvern and the Ghost Dragon. How about a Ghost Broodmother? Nope. Ghost Megapithecus? Yes. Perfect. Make our way across the map. Now, if we hadn't killed the Megas yet, we wouldn't have access to these saddles. These improved saddles are unlocked by killing those Megas. Yes, we could have gone out and tried to tame this ghost here this Uber tier earlier than when we're doing it right now, since we've had the poison tames and the other various, you know, tranquilizing tools. However, we wouldn't have had this improved saddle. Now, again, we could have gone ahead and... Oop, careful, careful. What did we just throw out? Oh, he summoned in minions. Okay, they're not aggressive toward us. We could have built a saddle for them at a lower level, but still, why would we do that, you know? Okay, they don't like the Dodo Rex. That's understandable. See if we can't get our spyglass locked on. There we go. Oh, they're knocking us sideways. All right. Let's crank this out. 6 million. Wow, there's a lot of knockback. We'll try and keep our back to this cliff edge and not the cliff. So far, so good. Let's take out these wolves. Damage numbers everywhere. Lots of damage numbers. Okay. We're going to go ahead and saddle tame it. Saddle taming seems optimal. What a cool looking beast. Notice, food bar, completely full. We're not even messing with the food bar. We're not. Leaving it alone. Gonna put the saddle on. And we get that big message. It's been tamed. It's unconscious. We're just gonna not hold that against our friend here. And hopefully we can get another one of the Ubers. Check the Creature Finder Deluxe. I really can't believe I recorded the audio and not the video. It really... Okay, Ghost Megapithecus, take it off our list. Uber Megapithecus, there is one spawned in. We'll go ahead and grab that. This way. I'm always surprised by the center map's weather. I actually slowed down, I think, the day and night cycle just a little bit. It seems like once a day, once every ARK day, it rains. Guaranteed one rain. And I don't mind it because my player is always hydrated, but I always mind it because I'm trying to record. And it turns out recording in the dark. Why did it get so dark here? Like, what changed? That one cloud? You know, I don't know. I don't know. But the weather on the center map, can't deny it, it's a little spooky. Okay. Let's get our eyeballs on. Okay, this is going to be a little messier. Get our spyglass set up. Looks like all the Ubers and all of the ghosts, they all have a tame or little minions they can summon in. I think that's cool, but a lot of knockback. Wow, I mean, we're just being sent airborne. We're going to take fall damage there. Which, when you have as much health as we do, we put this tree. Oh, it's unconscious. It's unconscious. We're just hurting it. Turn around. Turn around. Can we blast these guys? Not really. All right, all right. Probably some damage numbers. There we go. I don't know if we have a second saddle. We're about to find out, though. Whoa. Remaining time, 2 minutes. Wow, is that Toper going on fast. You really need to make sure you come out to tame these with what you need to tame them. Because otherwise I think I brought 2 of every saddle. Ooh, I have 3 of these. Okay, it's in the inventory and on the tame. Perfect. It's unconscious, but no worries. We can sort that out later. Get ourselves some stimulants. You really need to have what you need to tame them when you start the process. They're going to be unconscious. Even if you teleport back to your base, you know, the time it's going to take you to get to and from... Oh, we're getting hungry. The time it's going to take you to get to and from your base is just too much. You're going to... I was hoping this is a vanilla RG. There we go. Some meat. It's going to wake up. Look at this mech. Check it out. Looks like it's asleep. It's not. You can tame them. They're passive tames. Just get some golden treats. Shouldn't be too hard to get your hands on. I don't think we have any golden treats on us. We might. Ooh, we do. We have a whole bunch. Well, we're about to find out what'll let us tame these. I'm fairly confident it's the golden treat, so we'll go ahead and put that in the last slot in our inventory. Okay. The mech's on the move. I'll have to figure out how to fuel it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It worked. It worked. Run. Following me? Come with me. If you want to live. My goodness. There's nothing good around here. Aggressive creatures everywhere. Obviously, we still have our alpha hat on, so we are being completely ignored. No complaints here. What a good spot for a base. Look how flat this is. I don't know if we're near good resources per se, but it's a really flat edge. Just have to worry about, I guess, weather conditions and... Huh. Yeah, there's not too much water nearby. Might be slightly better to... This definitely isn't as flat or as large, but that's a ways down. Alright, alright. To the... Oh, we need to feed our dragon. I heard the dragon was getting hungry. You gotta feed the dragon. It's a thing. Feeding troughs can't always be there for you. Eat some meat. Any day now. Wow. One tough rhino. Okay. To the creature finder. Obviously with S+, you could set up Dodo Wyvern. No. Ghost Broodmother. We already got a Megapithecus. Uber Dragon. Uber Dragon. Uber Dodo Rex. Okay. Looks like they're all in that one place we don't want to go. This is the lava island of death. And there's one swimmer way out here on the side. That's hilarious. Okay. Give it a second. Those are the Uber Dodo Rex. Uber Drago Wyvern. Uber Dragon. We'll go check out the Uber Dragon. See what that has going on. I really think part of why the center map just feels so small is... Look at this. 1 obelisk, 2 obelisks, 3 obelisks. There's lots of camera angles where you can see multiple biomes and or multiple, you know, you can see right here in this shot, redwoods, jungle, you know, kind of the beach biome that you start out on the island, the snow biome, water if you want to count it, and the swamp. I mean, you can see just about all the redwood biomes except the lava at just that one camera angle. You know, I really do think that's part of why this map always feels so small when I'm on it, because you can see all the obelisks and you can pretty much just see all the biomes with, you know, little to no hassle. I don't think that's a bad thing. I mean, I like having the landmarks, but we're going to keep our spyglass. Go ahead, bring that out. See if we can't get eyes on the dragon. There it is. We need to do 3 million. Wonder how this is different from the Drago Wyvern. So you can see with our Dodo Rex that we really hit for around, you know, 2,000 damage. And here with our Poison Drake, even though they're both fully bred up, etc., we're hitting for under 1,000. Maybe this is a tougher target. At the same time, hitting less damage is simply doing less Toper damage. Now, because our turn radius is so ridiculously huge, we're not moving. We're just gonna lock this back on. We're just hanging out. We're just letting the other dragon circle us. If we both started circling, we would literally just... It's like... It's the worst. You just don't hit anything. That's the bottom line. You can try it. Go out here in your little Drake and try and circle another dragon. You're going to end up both flying in figure eights and getting in just a couple of hits. This is a lot more hits. So it's more efficient. We could use our breath weapon, but it's not very good. It's just not very good. I think it's going to start running soon as a total of 3,800,000 Toper we need to do to knock it out. And we've done 2,800,000. So it's in the last 1 million. There it goes. We got a flyer. Now we're going to use our breath weapon. Even though it does less Toper, we can just close on it a little better because it's already regenning Toper. Ooh, come on, turn. We got it stuck in a rock. This is perfect. Stay stuck. Come on, go down. No, we're not going to be able to hit it. We're going to have to swoop around. Not good. Couple more bites. Did we not land a single bite? This toper's going down. It's going to stop running away and unstuck itself. If we can't land a couple of bites here. There we go. There we go. All right. That was close. Is it going to fall to the ground? I guess the answer to that's yes. Wow, this tree is just optimal. We'll make one big Drake turn, because those are the only turns they make. Can we land? Maybe? There, get this tree out of the way. Hop off our chain. Make sure this stays unconscious. Who knows when it's going to wake up. It's already lost 1,000,000 of the toper we dealt to it. It's impressive. Go ahead and... Oh, do we have the dragon saddle? This is how this all started, wasn't it? Oh, man. Drago wyvern saddle. Ooh, we might be in trouble now. So we tamed another... This is an uber dragon, which took the Drago wyvern saddle, but we might not have another saddle. For the dragon that was out there. What saddles do we still have on us? Oh wait, let's fix this first. That needs to stay there. Okay, saddles. Manticore, Broodmother, Megapith, Dodo Rex, Dodo Wyvern. Okay, we don't have another dragon saddle. Is a Broodmother spawned in? Let's see. Ghost Broodmother. Nope, still no Ghost Broodmother. Let's go ahead and check on the Uber Dodo Rex. Whole bunch of them. Well, we'll go for the swimmer. We'll see if we can't get our hands on what's hopefully just out there hanging out, swimming around. Sneak over to the obelisk. We have a little outpost facing Red Obelisk, Island of Death. Seems like that's appropriately named. These drakes are a great size. I mean, they're very reasonably sized. If only they would turn better. Hey, you know, if there's one thing I've learned in AG... Oh, I forgot about this. We had set up this base, but we never got to use it because everything got blown up. Hey, check out the Warden. One of our first looks of the Warden. It's got the sweet top hat. It's on our hit list. Kill a Warden. This one is not friendly. You can see it only has a 15-minute timer, though. But it's got a sweet top hat. Maybe I'll get a photo for a thumbnail. What do you think? Is this a good thumbnail? Something like this? I don't know. Let me know if you think that's a good thumbnail. We'll see. Not for this episode, but we gotta fight the Wardens. I just don't know if we're ready. I don't know if we have what we need to do that, or yeah, I need to do some more testing. Hey! Is this Dodo Rex underground? No, okay. Good. One Uber Dodo Rex, who I think might be in some trouble, so we better get down there quick. It is. It's in a fight with some really bad things. I think if we get in here... Oh, it took him down. Okay. Maybe. Nah, it's a Flame Rex. That Flame Rex is definitely going to kill this Dodo Rex. Yeah. We need to get out of here. It's going to be a little much for our Poison Dodo Rex. Ooh, did we get knocked out of the teleporter? Maybe? I think the answer is yes, we did. Hopefully it doesn't teleport in with us. Oh, good, it did it. Okay. Whew. Yeah, the Uber Dodo Rexes are a real hassle to try and tame over there. I remember this from last time, which I guess technically never happened. I mean, it did, but like not on camera. You know, so they kept dying. We're not going to go back and mess around with that. Let's take a second and look at the tames we do have, because we've got a bunch of these now. And I think I threw my other ones in here. Yeah. This'll work. Check it out. Let's take a look at the Ubers, the Dodo Rexes. It won't get too bright in here. That we do have our hands on. There's Gorilla. Megapithecus, Dragon, Dodo Wyvern. Man, these are not going to fit in our base. That's the only thing I know for certain. Let's look at the Dodo Rexes first. We have one that's level 45. You can hang out there. Okay, those Dodo Rex. The letters are really small. I'm over here like leaned in crazy close. Wow, this thing is huge. Yes, like let's get a comparison. Poison Dodo Rex, Dodo Rexy. See what we got here. I mean, that thing is just stupid big. It's gotta be around 20 foundations long. At least as tall as our mega gates. Let's take it out for a drive. Are we? You're not gonna believe this. Go through these gates. Look, look, look. K mode is more zoomed in. This is zoomed out as we can get on K mode, I think. And then here's our viewpoint from just regular third person. And then we'll go in the first person. And, wow, the full 360. That's kind of impressive. We won't do that again, make anyone nauseous, but we can't pull out a weapon, so who cares if we can full 360. Check this out, though. Our actual third person view is more zoomed out than, try and get at the same angle, than K mode. K mode, the orbital camera, right here. Third person view. This thing is so big. Okay. What moves do we have? Let's check out right click, standard bite. We'll go ahead and do a left click. We've got a breath weapon, letter X. Breath weapon, letter C. Oh, we summoned in some minions. Hey, check these out. How cool are these guys? They only hang around for a minute. What do they have on their heads? What are those? Oh man, this tech suit's gonna be the end of me. I wonder if they'll respect us if the Dodo Wyvern isn't here. They just kind of hang out. Can we get one to follow us? One or two? Let's just see if they'll follow us. They should. Ignore the lag spike. What happens? They do. Wow. So you could definitely, hypothetically, just tame one of these, summon in your minions, and send them to fight for you. That'd be cool. I'm sure the Dodo Rex, the Uber, the Ghost, has a few more moves in its toolbar, but we're going to let it be. It definitely has a breath weapon, so it's got a ranged attack, a bite attack, and some minions. I think that's pretty good. We'll go ahead and check out the... whatever else we got. I don't even know what else we have off the top of my head. One Uber Gorilla. Let's line this up next to the... oh, the textures haven't spawned in. There they go. Did you see that? We caught it with its pants down. Wow. All right. Make sure we have the Ghost Gorilla. And because we saddle tamed it, they have their saddles, right? Isn't that how that works? Check it out. Man, is that spooky or what? These Ghost Gorillas. Oh, big jump. Darn you, tech suit. Betrayed me again. Oh, and then we got a lag spike. I just want to see the face. Okay, that's as good as it's going to get. Well, they're about the same size, stand the same way, but one of them, I just keep thinking we can walk through it. One of them is a little spooky. Wow. Okay, move closer to ride. You got to be about underneath of it. It does have a jump. That's always good. Oops. Try and open the door again. Make our way out. It's pretty... whoa, that was close. You know what happens when you fall off of this height? It's not good. Hey, one of the things to know is that it's a ghost, and it's gonna have this. It should have the same moves as the Uber. So let's go ahead and check out. Right click, left click is a throw. I think it bounced too. Let's see if we can get it to bounce. Not much of a bounce, but let's see if we can get an idea of on the range. Pretty good range. Letter X, beat our chest. Nothing came in. Oh, they came in late. Nice, check these out. Some monkey minions. I'm sure they can really tear it up. Let's push Q, just for kicks and giggles. Q, X, C. That was X. Okay, it's probably on cooldown. No, we could summon him in again. There's no cooldown. Just push X again. It's, of course, raining. And there's a C attack. We had a kind of a big spinny slap. It's kind of a neat attack. Oh, these are too many minions. Okay. Interesting, they're not ghosty minions. They're just regular Pithecus looking minions. Let's see what else we've got. Okay. Uber Pithecuses. Let me just put those in the folders. Ghost Dragon. We'll go ahead and do this one outside. These ones will be a hassle. It's getting dark, though. I should be able to fix that in post-production. Check out the Ghost Dragon. How cool is that? Definitely a fan of the Ghost Dragon. Here's the Drago Wyvern. It's an Uber tier. Huh. Are they different sizes? I think so. Look at this cool color, kind of strobing light pattern that's flowing through this Drago Wyvern. How cool is that? The answer is very cool. I'm a fan. But the Ghost Dragon definitely has its own charm, being transparent and ghosty. And it's a lot bigger. Wow. Ghost Dragon, a whole lot bigger than the Drago Wyvern. Let's go ahead and check our right click. Looks like we've got a bite. Left click is a breath weapon. Push the letter X. Oop, some kind of big blast. Let's aim up a little. Wow. That's quite the meteorite strike. Let's do that again. Oh, there's the thumbnail. Boom. Look at that. What a celebration. Kind of a firework finish. All right, all right. That was the X. Whoop. Try the letter C. Let's go ahead and let's try Q. Okay, let's take off and see if anything has changed. So, right click still a bite. Left click still a breath weapon. What was that C attack? Some kind of big fiery blast. It made like a Death Star over there. What in the world? X remains our big Wyvern blast. We can aim it pretty much wherever we're looking, regardless. You know, regardless where the Wyvern's facing. Bet we can fire it straight backwards. Almost. Cool. Q. Nothing wild. Now, this is exactly how the other dragon corners, but this is at least proportionate to the size of the beast. Let's double check how the Drago Wyvern fares. They both took the same saddle. On the ground, we've got a bite and a breath weapon. There it is. And our bite attack. Okay. X, C. What was that? Let's take off, see if we can get a better camera angle on letter C. Looks like it's a pickup move. We'll try X again. Okay. So the Drago Wyvern can shoot out this singular blast. That's good. Q. We'll head on back. Looks like the Uber Dragon, a little bigger and has that 5 meteorite blast. That's cool. Whoa. Just threw a fist. Okay. Go ahead and move our dragons into the folders. I don't know if you knew about these folders. I mean, maybe I'm sharing a big secret here, but if you push this little button, new folder, you can make a folder. You can name it anything that's not just one. I just wanted to name them 1, 2, and 3, but you have to give them at least two bits to their name. But it's a thing. I think they're cool. They help you manage your inventory, but when you die, that's the end of them. It's a little upsetting to say the absolute least. Let's check out the Dodo Wyvern and the Ghost Dodo Wyvern. We got a pair of that. So here's an Uber Dodo Wyvern. Gonna throw that down. I was about to say, I don't remember it looking so tech-like. So many textures on it. Just loading in slow. No problems. Let's check out the Ghost Dodo Wyvern. Throw that down. Spooky. Very spooky. There it is. There it is. Don't you love the little dodo wings on these things? Pull this one a little up. Oh, we're on the tech suit. I thought we fell off. Oh man, I keep forgetting that this armor has, you know, it does tech stuff. You know, you can punch and you can, what is it? Left control. You know, you can Superman fly around and stuff. You know, I just completely forget. Are we close? Are we close? There we go. Nope, nope, wrong way, wrong way. Too far, too far. Okay, there we go. Okay, Uber Dodo Wyvern. It's big. It's really big. Let's check it out. Right click. We've got a bite. A little bit of a bite. Left click. Looks like we have a lightning blast. It's a long blast. Try again. That's really long. Try our X. Oh, there it is. Poison Wyvern. Try letter C. There's a fire breath. How about a Q? Q. Left control Q. Shift Q. Left control Shift Q. Same buttons for Shift X and... Nope. Okay. Does the Ghost version do anything different? Is the real question. You know, you're only going to have one or two of these spawned in on your server, so maybe you're only going to be able to get one or the other. Is there any real difference? Looks like right click is still that. Let's see if I get a camera angle on a bite. Left click, we've got that same, looks to be about 6 to 10 foundation long lightning wyvern blast. X is the poison wyvern blast, that big the ball. This one looks visually a little different. Makes me wonder if it does a little more damage. It's definitely bigger. I mean, its smoke trail is. Letter C, there's our fire breath. Q, Shift X, C, Q, Control Q, X, C. Looks like that's about it. So they have the same basic moves. Looks like they're the same basic size. Well, get whichever one you can. I mean, they both look like they're fine tames. This one's kind of got a Ronald McDonald look to it, this red and yellow color scheme. Looks like an old playpen, if nothing else. Last tame to check out, we tamed this in the Lost Archives, the Lost episode. Not sure exactly what I should call that footage, but hey, here is the, or lack thereof, the Ghost Broodmother. It's not currently spawned in, but it was spawned in last time, so lucky us. Check it out. Oh man, the way we ride it, I don't like that. We are way too intimate with that horn. Okay, let's see what our right click is. So, trying to get a camera angle on it. Looks like right click is kind of a Broodmother slap, kind of a leg slap. I suppose that's basic bite. Ooh, we're falling off. Left click. What is this? Ooh, we can shoot a big web. That's going to be hard for you to see. Let's sneak into the room here. See if we sneak. Giant spider, floating island base. Sneaking around. Here's first person. Here's the web shoot again. It's a long animation. It kind of rears up on its legs here and fires it out from underneath. Go ahead and push Q. See what that does. Ooh, gross. Ooh, ooh, no, no, no. Maybe this is your thing, but as far as I'm concerned, these things are a little icky. I mean, great teamwork. Good job lining up, sharing your legs, you know, bodies together. Really, probably a lot of just scary damage. There's something about these things, though. Ugh. Maybe you like them. Good. Here you are. Enjoy your moment. If you don't like them, I understand. Letter Z, letter X, controls, shifts, letter combos for that. And we're just summoning more spiders. We are just... This is the thing to do. Go to your enemy's base, drop off as many spiders as you can, and then leave. let the icky spider mob do its thing. Oh, that's so many spiders in there. Oh my goodness. Wow. I cannot believe there were that many spiders under there. Will confirm. That was just way too many spiders.